Hello everybody and welcome to today's video in which I will compare two very similar perfumes that are also quite popular, and those are Baccarat Rouge by Maison Francis Kurkdjian and Instant Crush by Mancera. I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with both brands, and Baccarat Rouge has been around since 2015 and Instant Crush is a brand new launch from 2019. So in today's video I will smell both perfumes side by side. I am wearing them right now, and yes, I actually ordered a sample of the original Eau de Parfum Baccarat Rouge 540, because if you've seen my review on the extract, then you know that I actually thought that this is Eau de Parfum. So thanks for those of you who cleared me up on that, and I ordered the original Eau de Parfum from their official website. This is the way it looks, and let's get started with this one. And this is a very popular perfume that is a signature scent for many people, and for me personally, this is not a fragrance that I am drawn to, that I'm appealed to for a few different reasons, which I will tell you in today's video. But just don't be offended when I don't like perfume that you like. You know that fragrance, perfume, scent is subjective. We all smell perfumes very differently, and I always try to give you the most objective reviews and don't be too personal. But when I really don't like a perfume, I'll just tell you that, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't wear it, and if it works for you, then that's great. I actually blame my body chemistry, because I have a feeling that it doesn't work on my particular skin, because I smelled it on other people and it was nice from distance. So Baccarat Rouge is a scent of perfumed chemicals to me. Very glamorous chemicals. I personally have never used or even seen drugs in my life, and I'm sure that chemical ones don't have a flavor or scent to them. But if someone would want to make a drug with a smell, I think that Baccarat Rouge would work. So people are really appealed to it, and I have no idea why. It is very sharp and even aggressive, and to me there is a strong scent of medicine going on, which once again goes well with drugs theme. So when you spray it, firstly you might think that this is heaven on earth, but later on you'll find yourself in the hospital because of the overdose. Obviously I mean that metaphorically, but yes, this perfume is intense, and it is sort of strange. It is different, and I appreciate it for the originality and how unique it smells, but that medicinal thing that is so intense in there doesn't work for me. And I actually noticed that there is jasmine in the notes breakdown, and that surprised me, because there is nothing typically white floral jasmine about this perfume. Instead, it smells intensely, strangely sweet and medicinal once again. So as if child would eat candy floss in the emergency room or maybe dental office, something like that. So it will definitely take your breath away, and I don't necessarily mean that in a positive way, but that's just my opinion on it. Let me know if you prefer those medicinal smelling perfumes, or you're like me and you can't stand them. So probably that medicinal sharpness is saffron's fault, which is quite sharp and cold and really spicy and edgy in there, and it is one of the most dominant notes in this perfume. And the notes breakdown is pretty simple in Baccarat Rouge, and that leads us to Instant Crush, because in this one saffron is pretty outstanding as well. So let's talk about this one, shall we? So firstly, this one is something very typical for Mancera, because it opens with this oriental and intensely floral vanilla scent, and right away you think that this is a crowd pleaser, that it is super mass appealing and actually typical Mancera perfume. But here's the thing, Instant Crush has lots of floral vanilla, and it pretends to be like very pleasantly sweet and warm and cozy, but already after around 10 minutes you'll notice that familiar spicy woody scent of Baccarat Rouge in there that becomes stronger and stronger as the fragrance develops. And the notes breakdown of Instant Crush has more to offer. There are some citruses, some flowers, woody notes that Baccarat Rouge misses. So Baccarat Rouge really reveals its true character right away. It is rather a linear perfume. There is not much of development in there, and you'll immediately understand what is going on and for what you're paying your money, and you can decide whether you like it or not. When Instant Crush is tricky, you know, it seems to be all about vanilla and oriental warmth and blah blah blah, but then, oh my god, it turns into that medicinal sharpness in the dry down, and that is actually the stage in which both perfumes are very similar. Right now I've been wearing both perfumes for several hours, and this is Instant Crush and it smells warmly medicinal, and this is Baccarat Rouge and it smells more cool and medicinal, but the overall impression is absolutely the same. And I'm personally not appealed to these perfumes, but a lot of people are, and if you are one of them and you are tired of your Baccarat Rouge, you can definitely give Instant Crush a chance. And both fragrances are quite unisex in my personal opinion. I've noticed that a lot of people associate Baccarat Rouge with women, however I think that men and women can pull it off, and Instant Crush to me personally leans more towards masculine side because I associate it with some very popular sweet masculine perfumes, but still, even though it is more on the oriental side, it is quite unisex, and both perfumes are killer performers. Like, I mean, if you overspray one of them, that's a crucial mistake. Less is more with these, and believe me, you will actually please people around you if you apply a little bit less, because then the fragrance actually develops nicely. But if you spray a lot, it's just really cloying and annoying, and both perfumes should be proceeded with caution, and they are definitely too much for summer and for formal occasions. They are better for going out occasions like partying, you're going to a crowded place and you want to stand out and make a bold statement, because both perfumes smell very confident, and the feeling when you're wearing them is quite special indeed. I was proved that because I'm wearing them right now, and I think you like it or you hate it. There is nothing in between. So if you prefer intense fragrances like Alien or Mugler, you just love when perfume is intense and yes, right in your face, then you might actually love these. And I would personally love to know what do you think about them, because in the performance they are the same, in the dry down they are the same, and Instant Crush has more of vanillic oriental floralcy, so if you miss that in Baccarat Rouge, you can give it a try. But my mom told me that both perfumes are not her thing, and she actually notices that floralcy in Instant Crush, and as I sprayed Extract de Parfum, she went crazy. She told me that I need to avoid her because she gets a headache, and that's the thing with these perfumes. Once again, if you overspray them, they can smell bad, so just don't go heavy on them, relax and spray a little. I'm sure that these samples will last for me for the longest time, just because I don't really find these perfumes are very wearable. But let me know if you have a different opinion. I'm very curious about your impression on Baccarat Rouge. I'm sure a lot of you have at least smelled it or tested it once, and if you have already had a chance to smell Instant Crush, tell me if you noticed that similarity with Baccarat Rouge. I'm actually very interested in your opinion on both, so maybe if you want something new and you ran out of Baccarat Rouge, Instant Crush might be a nice choice for you. And even if you hate Baccarat Rouge, give Instant Crush try, because you never know. And that completes this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching it. In case you did, please give thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel. Also ring that bell to be updated about my new videos. And if you want me to film more battles between some similar perfumes, let me know which ones you want me to compare and I'll do that. And definitely make sure to check out the description box down below, where you will find links to my previous battles. And I'm looking forward to hear from you. I love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned, smell good. We'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys!